Hi, my name is Kennedy. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about beauty. Anywho, I like it, but within reason. So this year sucked. This year sucked. So let's talk about something that's not important to distract us. Today I will be going over my 2020 beauty favorites. I have this giant basket that has everything from skincare, hair care, etc. I didn't do makeup because I'm not a huge makeup person in general, but yeah, let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is this Youth to the People Superfood Cleanser. The Kale plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser, and it's a gel-based cleanser. It smells so good. It kind of smells like really fresh. Obviously this one is a new bottle, but I think I've gone through 3 minis and 2 actual bottles. This will be my 3rd. I absolutely love this cleanser. It is a gel-based cleanser. It works really well for my oily skin. The only thing I would say is it's kind of hard to rinse off, so I usually just wash my face in the shower as opposed to the sink if I'm using this. The Elemis Cleansing Balm. This is the Pro-Collagen Cleansing Balm, and essentially what you do is you use this as a first cleanse. You wipe it all over your face, rub it in. It gets rid of dirt, makeup, SPF, all of that stuff. Then you'll add water, rinse it off, and then use your second cleanser to cleanse the rest of your skin. If you have a sensitivity to essential oils, I would stay away from it because it does contain them, but that personally doesn't bother my skin. It's a really thick texture, and a little does go a long way, which is good because this is not cheap. The next and final cleanser is the Dr. Zenovia Hormone Dermatology Essentials with Bakuchiol Hydrating Cleanser, Regulate 360 Complex with vitamins A, C, and E. It hydrates and brightens your skin. It's worked so well on my hormonal breakouts. So if you're someone that suffers from hormonal acne like I do, I highly recommend checking this brand out. This is the IOPE Bio Intensive Essence Skin Conditioning for a brighter, smoother, healthier looking complexion. I absolutely love this stuff. I think it's absolutely perfect for winter. My skin type is oily, but I think that hydrating and nourishing your skin definitely helps keep oil at bay. This is an essence, so it's a little bit thicker consistency than a toner would be, and I just wash my face, apply this to damp skin, and then apply my moisturizer over it. I can't really speak on the brightening aspect of it, but it does hydrate my skin really well. Ordinary Glycolic Acid. I feel like this is a product that you either love or hate. I personally really enjoy it, but if you have sensitive skin, do not listen to the TikToks. Like, just don't buy it. It's very strong. It's 7%, which... use this with caution, proceed with caution. If you are using this, I highly recommend starting out using it 1 time a week, maybe a little bit less than that. But I do think it works at exfoliating my skin. I also use this on my legs for like ingrown hairs and stuff like that. So if you buy it and it doesn't work for you, you could also repurpose it that way. The Paula's Choice BHA. It's the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant that contains salicylic acid, and it claims to unclog and shrink enlarged pores, smooth and even skin tone, lightweight, liquid, absorbs quickly. I feel like everybody and their mother has used this product this year. It's my first time trying this brand in general. I really do like it. I have a skin type that responds very well to salicylic acid. If you do, I highly recommend trying this out. Don't use it as a regular tone, don't use it every day, but I've definitely noticed the effects as far as oil production and enlarged pores and healing like breakouts and stuff like that by using this. The Belif Aqua Toner. This is a hydrating toner that's for all skin types, and the bottle says it's a refreshing splash of instant hydration that floods the skin with moisture. Ooh. Sodium hyaluronate moisturizes for smoother looking skin. This is my 2nd bottle of this because it's pretty full, as you can see. But I freaking love this stuff. I think that it's so underrated. I think Belif in general is a little bit underrated. If you're in the market for a toner, I know not everybody uses toners, but if you're in the market for one that you just want it to hydrate your skin, nourish your skin, balance your pH levels, etc., I highly recommend looking into this one. And a little goes a long way. My last bottle lasted me almost a full year, so let's see how long this one takes. Moving on to one of my absolute favorite skincare ingredients, sunscreen. Also, just a disclaimer, all of these SPFs are people of color friendly, or at least for my skin tone. I won't speak for darker skin tones, but I have seen people with darker melanin pigments than me use these SPFs and they worked really well on their skin. So take what you will with that. I personally just don't like saying that, oh, it's like no white cast on my skin tone, because obviously there are people that are darker than me. So if you're in the market for a sunscreen that doesn't leave a white cast, keep watching this section of the video. We're going to start off with the Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop. This is the first sunscreen that got me into wearing sunscreens. I started wearing sunscreens in 2019. I know. But you have to start somewhere, right? This has SPF 40. It's a broad spectrum sunscreen, and it is water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes. I love this because it just comes out clear, it's translucent, it works really well as a makeup primer. It's a little expensive, but a little bit of this has gone a really long way for me. It usually takes me like 8 months to finish a bottle, which is good. Just who has the money for like a $40 sunscreen? I don't know if it's actually $40, but I'll look into it. Crave Beet Shield. So this technically isn't an SPF, it's an antioxidant day fluid, which sounds kind of gross, but it has beetroot, allantoin, vitamin C, resveratrol, and EGCG. It's supposed to have an SPF 50 coverage. I really like this because it just leaves my skin so dewy and creamy that it looks like I just put a bunch of highlighter on my face, but it's really just this. Moving on. Fenty Skin. Ugh. I could just talk about Fenty Skin all day, and this is no different. This is the Hydra Vizor SPF. I think it's an SPF 30, which I typically prefer to wear 40 or 50, but it's fine. It comes out pink, which is so cute. It does have a slight fragrance to it, so if you are sensitive to that, just be careful. I think it's less than 1% though. This also leaves my skin super dewy. It's basically just like putting a moisturizer on, and sometimes I only put this on. If you have dry skin, I would recommend putting a moisturizer and then this on top of it, but it's super versatile and I highly recommend it. Another cool thing about this product is that you can twist this up, pull this out, and it refills, and you get to keep this, so you're not wasting a ton of packaging as well, which I think that's pretty cool. I saved this literally for the purpose of this video. I finished this in August. The Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer with Moringa and Papaya, and it's from Pharmacy. This works so incredibly well for my oily skin over the summer. It lasted me 3 or 4 months. If you have oily skin, I highly recommend that you check this out. If you have dry skin, I kind of would steer away from it just because it is a gel-based moisturizer. It smells super fresh and clean, but it's not overpowering. And I think for the price that it is, it did last a decent amount of time. I'm definitely going to buy this again next summer. It is the hands down perfect summer moisturizer if you have oily skin. The True Cream Aqua Balm with increased hydration level up to 70%. I feel like this is something people either love or hate. That's very lightly scented. Like it has a little bit of fragrance, but I wouldn't even say it has a fragrance. Like, it's so subtle. I personally love it because it's like a gel-based moisturizer, and because of my skin, I love gel-based moisturizers, which are my favorite type of moisturizer. But I've also heard a lot of people that have dry skin really like this, so I do think it's very versatile. If you have super dry skin, I'd recommend getting the one with aloe that they just came out with, like, I think over the summer. But yeah, definitely recommend this. Next we have the Youth to the People Spirulina, Microalgae, Kale, and Spinach Superfood Skin Reset Mask. Unfortunately, they're discontinuing this. I don't know why, but I saw some on, I think Ulta, maybe Sephora. I don't know where I saw them, but they're out there, like the last remaining ones, so I highly recommend buying it. And although this is a mud mask, it doesn't dry your skin out. I've used it on people that have dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, and they've all really liked it. This mask also just helps with breakouts and stuff like that while still being gentle. Youth to the People, if you happen to be watching this, they're not watching this, but if you happen to be watching this, don't discontinue this mask because I love it and I'm gonna run out eventually and I'm gonna be really sad. The Laneige Cica Sleeping Mask, the Hypoallergenic Replenishing Mask. Slow clap for this one. I absolutely love this mask. I think it works so well. If you have a red, irritated skin, or your skin super sensitized, or you have dry skin, I have oily skin and I still like it, so I guess it works for everybody. I highly recommend this mask. It's really good at calming the skin while nourishing and hydrating it, and it's just a good product. Like, it works for everybody. It's definitely not a waste of your money. I hate when you buy something that somebody recommends and then you're like, why the hell did I buy this? This is not that. This is great. If you're looking into any of these things, this is like your top notch. This is what you need to get. It's the best thing ever. 10 out of 10 recommend to anybody with any skin type. The Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask with Maki plus vitamin C, squalene, and hyaluronic acid. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. This is a sleep mask. You put it on after your whole routine, and when you wake up, your skin is so dewy and plump and just perfect. It's just perfect. This is like my third one of this, I think, which I will say it is a little bit expensive, but a little bit goes a long way. I use like half of a pinky finger amount, and it goes over my face, and it's just so good. You just wake up with like the dewiest, glowy skin ever. See? No, I'm just kidding. This is just oil. It's the Honey Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil. It's like nothing I've used before. It's thick like an oil, but when you put it on, it doesn't it doesn't like melt down immediately how oils do, and it actually smells like honey. It really does feel like honey is on your face without the stickiness. I have no idea how they do it, but I absolutely love this product and I highly recommend it. This is the Blockade Serum. I don't straighten my hair that often, but when I do, I usually like to have a thicker heat serum as opposed to just water spray, just because I feel like it coats my hair really well for like blow dryers, flat iron, stuff like that. That's where this comes in. It also smells so freaking good without being overpowering. So if you're in the market for a heat serum, I highly recommend this. The Curl Corpse line. The enhancing gel and the defining cream. Okay, so the defining cream defines your curls like no other. It's not what I have in my hair right now, but my hair looks fairly similar to this, maybe a little bit more defined in the front when I use this. And then the gel, I like the gel because it doesn't leave my hair super crunchy, and it still is like malleable and manageable, fairly soft, stuff like that. And last but not least, we have the Laneige lip masks. I feel like you either love these or hate these. I love them. My little brother got my mom some for Christmas, and I think they're great. I have the vanilla and the berry one. They last so freaking long. I've had this one for so long. I probably need to throw it away, but I mean, it looks fine, it smells fine, so I'm gonna still use it. But they last forever, which is good because they're $20, which, I mean, for these little things, that kind of seems like a lot of money, but I personally am okay with spending that money because they seriously last for like over a year. Like, they last you for so long. They come with a little spatula. You're gonna lose the spatula by like week 2, let's be honest. So I just use like my finger, but it's fine. I highly recommend these lip products. I've used them all of 2020 and they've helped me tremendously. I also use them during the day just as like an average lip balm. I know it's like a lip sleeping mask, but whatever. At night though, if I do have super dry lips, I'll put like a chapstick on or something like that and then put this over them, and that really helps as well. But yeah, I just really like these products and I think they work really well. So that is my Best of Beauty 2020 video. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Those are just products that I have used throughout this year and I'll continue to use in 2021. So here's to a better year. I love you all so much and thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. The Belif Aqua Balm. It's the True Cream Aqua Balm with entraced the True, oh my god. 2020 sucks. Cue the cop sounds in the background. That's not edited in. There's actually cops outside. Pharmacy Honey Grail Oil. Ah, stop being a train. We live like, we don't live right by the train tracks, but like they are a little bit away from us and we can hear them sometimes.